Amir Levine, Attached, The New Science of Adult Attachment and How It Can Help You Find and Keep Love. In the book, Attached, The New Science of Adult Attachment and How It Can Help You Find and Keep Love, Amir Levine uncovers the powerful influence of attachment bonds in both platonic and romantic relationships. Delving into the origins of attachment, this summary outlines its positive and negative effects, as well as the importance of secure emotional foundations in our relationship dynamics. Discover the 3 primary attachment styles: anxious, avoidant, and secure, and how they impact our behavior, needs, and communication within relationships. Equipped with this understanding, readers can better navigate the unique challenges and conflicts that arise with each attachment style and work towards building stronger, healthier partnerships.
Unlocking Attachment Styles. Amir Levine and Rachel S. F. Heller unveil the science of attachment, delving into the human need for connection and its impact on relationships. They identify 3 types of attachment: secure, anxious, and avoidant, and explore the effects of each on romantic relationships. By understanding one's personal attachment style, finding the right partner, and fostering healthy communication, readers can cultivate meaningful, lasting connections and navigate love's inevitable challenges. The power of attachment. The distress we experience when separated from a partner stems from our feelings of attachment, a strong bond shared between 2 individuals. This attachment forms a secure emotional foundation, allowing us to better cope with stress. Research has shown that having a close connection with a partner can alleviate anxiety by reducing activity in the brain's hypothalamus. However, the lack of such bonds or being in an unhappy relationship can negatively impact our happiness and overall health, including increased blood pressure and possible development of heart disease. We've all felt that nagging uneasiness when our partner is away for extended periods of time. This distress arises from the emotional attachment we share with each other. Attachment is a powerful bond that persists over time and fosters a need to maintain contact with one another. It can manifest in various relationships like a mother-child dynamic or a romantic bond between 2 adults. Interestingly, this emotional attachment is not without benefits. A deep, personal relationship with someone provides a secure emotional base that enables us to stay calm even during challenging situations. Imagine having your partner's hand to hold during a stressful moment. It offers you a unique support system, knowing that they'll be there to help you through the tough times. This connection makes even the most overwhelming moments less intimidating. One study examined the healing effects of attachment by putting female participants in a stressful situation, with some participants allowed to hold their partner's hand. Researchers discovered that the brain's hypothalamus, which governs emotional pressure, was less active when a participant had the comfort of her partner's hand compared to experiencing the stress alone. On the flip side, the absence of attachment-based bonds increases the chances of unhappiness and serious health risks. A troubled relationship not only affects us emotionally but also physically. For instance, dissatisfaction in a marriage can cause a partner's presence to raise blood pressure. This prolonged elevation in blood pressure may lead to severe medical issues, such as heart disease. So, strong attachment bonds are crucial for our emotional well-being and physical health. Origins of attachment. Love, affection, and attachment are integral to human life as they play a central role in our evolution. Our innate desire for connection is embedded in our genes and has developed through our ancestors' reliance on one another for survival. While our genetic predisposition towards attachment provides a foundation for building relationships, our upbringing and childhood experiences greatly influence our capacity for forming secure relationships in adulthood. Additionally, romantic relationships also contribute to shaping our attitudes towards attachment, which ultimately impacts our future connections. Have you ever wondered why we crave companionship, despite our partner sometimes driving us up the wall? This longing for love and attachment is not just a mere pleasant experience, it has deep roots in our genes. Evolution has designed us to form relationships for survival, as our ancestors understood the importance of relying on one another to weather external threats and share resources. This genetic propensity to seek reliable partners helped our predecessors thrive and reproduce, passing on the attachment-informed genes to their offspring. Thus, the concept of attachment has been ingrained in us for generations. However, genetics alone are not the sole determinants of our attachment behavior. Early life experiences and our parents' treatment significantly influence our attitudes towards relationships. For instance, when parents create a secure bond with their children, addressing their needs and providing adequate attention, these children grow up to develop secure attachments throughout their adult life as well. That said, it's not always the parent's responsibility if a child struggles to form stable relationships. Adult romantic experiences also play a massive role in shaping our perspectives on relationships. A rocky romantic encounter can leave a lasting impression, potentially affecting future connections. Understanding the origins of our inherent desire for relationships paves the foundation for exploring how our differing needs in relationships shape our behavior. By recognizing our attachment patterns and the factors that contribute to them, we can foster stronger, healthier connections. Decoding anxious attachment style. Everyone has unique attachment styles that influence how they perceive and engage in relationships. An anxious attachment style is marked by an individual's constant need for reassurance and emotional security from their partner. People with this attachment style might worry excessively about their partner's love for them, taking their partner's actions personally even when they have valid reasons for not being available. To attain harmony in a relationship, it is important for those with an anxious attachment style to find a partner who has a secure attachment style, as they can provide the emotional support and attention needed to nurture a healthy and fulfilling partnership. As individuals, our approach to forming attachments varies. Some of us need constant reassurance, while others are more self-assured. One such example of varying attachment styles is the anxious attachment style. People with an anxious attachment style are often consumed by their relationships, fretting about whether their partner truly loves and values them. Picture this: you call your partner while they're at work, but, instead of hearing their voice, the call goes unanswered. In that moment, your mind goes into overdrive, fearing that perhaps, just perhaps, they no longer care for you. Finally, your partner calls back, explaining they were busy in a meeting and couldn't take the call. If this scenario resonated with you or reminded you of someone you know, then you have likely encountered an anxious attachment style. Individuals with an anxious attachment style need the comforting presence of their partner, often taking their partner's actions as a direct reflection of their feelings. As a result, it is crucial for someone with this attachment style to seek a partner who is emotionally equipped to provide the necessary reassurance they crave. The ideal partner for those with an anxious attachment style is someone who has a secure attachment style, someone comfortable with intimacy and well-suited to provide consistent emotional support. Such a partner is more likely to understand your emotional needs and be willing to engage in open conversations to address any worries that may arise, allowing a loving and harmonious relationship to flourish. Overcoming avoidant attachment. If you find yourself feeling imprisoned by close relationships and prioritizing independence above all else, then you might have an avoidant attachment style. These individuals fear losing their autonomy, struggle to empathize with others, and are elusive in relationships. They long for the one to fulfill their idealized vision of a perfect partner, but must learn to view their significant other in a positive light to nurture successful relationships. By understanding the origins of conflict from their partner's perspectives and addressing the issues within themselves, avoidants can overcome the pitfalls of their attachment style. Have you ever felt suffocated or overwhelmed by your partner's dependency? Do you prioritize your freedom above all else and fear losing it in relationships? If this resonates with you, you may have an avoidant attachment style. Being avoidant means that any threat to your autonomy makes you uneasy. People with this attachment style tend to maintain an emotional distance from others, fearing that closeness might lead to a loss of independence. A core challenge lies in their difficulty recognizing and empathizing with their partner's feelings, which complicates their relationships. Although avoidance may appear aloof, their need for attachment is just as real. However, they express that need differently. When it comes to finding a romantic partner, avoidants are often on the quest for the one, a perfect match that ticks all their boxes. Their idealized vision is often unrealistic and unsuitable for forming long-lasting and healthy relationships. In their search for the one, avoidants nitpick their partner's flaws, using these minor irritations as an excuse to maintain emotional distance. Yet, for their relationships to thrive, avoidants must adopt a more positive outlook towards their partner. Fostering this positive attitude begins with introspection. Rather than reflexively blaming their partners for relationship issues, avoidants should explore their own feelings and beliefs to uncover the root of the problem. This introspection includes having empathy for their partner's perspective and exploring ways they can grow together. In essence, avoidants can work towards overcoming the challenges posed by their attachment style by developing a more positive attitude, understanding their partners, and addressing their own issues, thus fostering healthier, more successful relationships. The power of secure attachment. A secure attachment style is vital for building successful relationships. This type of attachment allows individuals to feel comfortable with closeness and intimacy and intuitively understand their partner's needs. With a secure partner, relationships thrive due to their ability to read between the lines and communicate effectively. Even when paired with someone exhibiting a different attachment style, a secure person can enhance the relationship, providing a sense of stability and support. Everyone dreams of finding that perfect partner, someone who knows just when to offer space and support as needed. It might seem like a fairy tale, but people with a secure attachment style can make this a reality. Comfortable with both closeness and independence, secure individuals can navigate relationships without excessive worry or indifference. A healthy relationship thrives in the hands of a secure partner. They can decipher their partner's needs, communicate effectively, and maintain a balance between dependence and autonomy. It's no wonder that having a secure attachment style is a key predictor for happiness in a relationship. When two secure individuals become a couple, their relationship often experiences minimal issues. However, the presence of a single secure partner can still nurture a strong connection even if the other person has a different attachment style. By easing the difficulties arising from contrasting attachment styles, a secure partner becomes a solid foundation for the relationship. Picture yourself swamped with work and stressing over tight deadlines. In a moment of anxiety, your partner approaches, but instead of sharing your concerns, you impulsively snap at them. With a secure attachment style, your partner doesn't take offense, and instead, they understand your current state of mind. Their response is supportive, offering encouragement and believing in your ability to succeed. Recognizing the power secure attachment has on relationships, it's crucial to use this understanding to foster happiness and stability in your connection with others. By embracing and nurturing secure attachment, you unlock the potential for long-lasting and fulfilling relationships. Nurturing relationships through communication. To guarantee happiness in a relationship, regardless of your attachment style, the key is effective communication. Clearly expressing your needs and concerns helps determine compatibility with a potential partner. Strive for open conversations without assigning blame, ensuring that worries don't accumulate. Ultimately, specific and non-blaming communication creates a strong base for lasting relationships. No two relationships are the same, possessing unique dynamics with a mix of strengths and weaknesses. How can you ensure a healthy and lasting connection with your partner? Effective communication stands out as a crucial element, as it enables you to share your needs and concerns openly. By doing so, assessing the compatibility of your potential partner becomes much easier. Dating someone new may present challenges when it comes to decoding their messages and intentions. Consider a scenario where you've been on several dates and are waiting for your partner to make the move. Instead of worrying about whether to wait or take matters into your hands, broach the subject openly. Although your fear of appearing needy might be holding you back, honest communication aids in understanding each other's expectations, contributing to a healthy relationship. Bear in mind that effective communication does not equate to raising every issue or concern immediately. The goal is to cultivate a relationship where you can freely express your worries, an environment where concerns don't accumulate and fester. The secret lies in addressing specific issues without pointing the finger at your partner. For instance, avoid blaming statements like, "It's pathetic that you're still talking about your ex-girlfriend." Instead, opt for language that expresses your feelings. "Talking about your ex makes me feel sad and insecure. I need to know that you are happy with our relationship." By framing concerns without assigning blame, you create a safe space for mutual understanding, fostering a solid foundation for a long-lasting partnership. Conflict as a happiness catalyst. Conflict is unavoidable in relationships, but how you approach and resolve disagreements can strengthen your bond and enhance happiness. To effectively manage arguments, avoid generalizations and keep discussions focused on specific issues. Ensure both partners are mindful of each other's well-being by finding balanced compromises on contentious matters. Addressing underlying concerns not only opens communication channels but also deepens the connection between you and your partner. Ultimately, resolving conflicts leads to mutual benefits and a stronger relationship. Every relationship comes with its fair share of conflicts, but have you ever considered that resolving these disputes might actually improve your happiness and relationship satisfaction? The key lies not in the number of disagreements but in how you tackle them together. When engaged in a disagreement, it is crucial to refrain from generalizing the issue. Instead, keep the focus on the matter at hand. For instance, a disagreement regarding grocery shopping responsibilities should not expand into other unrelated chores. By limiting the topic, you prevent arguments from snowballing. Another essential aspect is to be mindful of your partner's well-being during conflicts. Seek fair compromises that satisfy both parties involved. For example, if you and your partner have different preferences when planning a vacation, consider finding a destination that offers activities and relaxation catering to both tastes. This way, you create a winning scenario for both of you. In fact, such conflicts can deepen the attachment bond between a couple. By addressing long-standing concerns, you allow your partner to understand your feelings and experiences better. It is important to remember that your partner cannot read your mind, even if you believe your worries are apparent. By explaining your concerns, you will feel relieved to have opened up, and your partner will appreciate the clarity on how to fulfill your needs. Ultimately, embracing and resolving conflict in a healthy manner benefits both partners, leading to a happier, more fulfilling relationship. The ultimate relationship secret. Hollywood movies often promote the idea that true love conquers all, even when partners have vastly different needs. Despite the romantic notion, a successful relationship cannot thrive when needs and attachment styles clash. Acknowledging your own and your partner's needs and adopting effective communication are essential to building a happy relationship. It's crucial to accept when incompatibility exists and seek someone who aligns with your expectations. Hollywood has always spoon-fed us romantic tales where love magically overcomes every obstacle, regardless of how mismatched the needs of the individuals involved. But in reality, not every relationship thrives on just true love. One example of this is when someone with an anxious attachment style becomes involved with someone who has an avoidant attachment style. Unsurprisingly, this often leads to a tumultuous partnership where the two parties find incompatibility on significant life decisions like marriage and children. It's essential to recognize that true love alone may not make a relationship successful. The secret to a fulfilling relationship lies in finding a partner who can fulfill your needs and vice versa. Communication is crucial in determining whether you and your partner are compatible. It allows each person to express and understand each other's needs. Instead of forcing a partnership that continues to drain your happiness, recognize when certain issues cannot be resolved. It's important to accept when your wants and needs don't align with your partner's and to explore the possibility of finding someone whose expectations are more compatible with your own. By acknowledging, respecting, and understanding your own and your partner's attachment styles and needs, you can truly cultivate a happy and long-lasting relationship. Don't fall for Hollywood's "love conquers all" narrative. Understanding, communication, and compatibility are all key components to success.
In summary, attachment plays an essential role in shaping our behavioral patterns within relationships. Understanding the three distinct attachment styles, anxious, avoidant, and secure, allows us to recognize the unique needs of ourselves and our partners, promoting more effective communication and problem-solving. To foster healthier relationships, it is crucial to consider our own and our partner's attachment styles when managing conflicts and expectations, as well as to prioritize open dialogue and honest self-expression. By embracing our inherent attachment tendencies and conscientiously adapting our interactions to suit our partner's needs, we can work towards building more fulfilling and lasting connections with those we love.